We now return to Let's Play Sanctuary RPG. Let's see if we can take on a guard. Well, maybe. It's got a lot of HP, but don't want to jinx myself here. We seem to be doing all right. Holy Wrath there. I seem to be in a situation where I can afford to let the damage happen to me a little bit because I can regenerate. But we need to do that. I'll save that Feral Lash for the next one. And we're done. Ooh, wow, look at that. Nope. Okay. So... I'm not going to be able to boost my dex manually like this, so it's kind of a waste. I'm going to have to get an item with really good stats. Okay. Well, that wasn't so bad. Let's try it again. Insidious and shielding. Start off with a big one. Snared. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. A lot of gold. Let's see if I can do anything with that. No. And I definitely don't want to buy beer either. Well, in that case, let's head to the blacksmith. Nothing in stock. Okay. Back into the stronghold. A desecrator champion. With 100,000 HP. Which is frankly nothing compared to some of the later dragons that have 1,000,000. Gonna have to get out of this curse here so that I can use my ultimates. That was pretty good. Definitely don't want to let it hit me with that charge, though. That would be a huge mistake. And this character... There we go. This character is not really made of paper either. I mean, like the wizards or the thief. Leveling up pretty quickly this way. I almost feel like I should just... I mean, my points are so evenly spread. I feel like I should just keep them all leveled up, but I think that's a bad thing to do. Probably putting more into vitality would be good. But I'm going to keep pumping my damage. And hopefully, eventually, I will come across a very high dex object that I can keep, and it will help me beyond measure. I mean, I've already got pretty consistent block and dodge. But I would like to have it... Fuck, Bane Guard. And a silencer. Fuck. It's already begun. Taking damage. It's kind of a waste there. especially at 8,000 damage. A couple more attacks would have done it. Ah. 6 more enemies in the spiral staircase. Arena Gladiator, sure. We'll do it. Immune. Well... shit, now I'm blinded, I can't see what I'm... I'm glad I got through that. I don't think the arena fighters really would have been that damaging to me. Failed. Oh, it's immune, god damn it. Bad. Feral Lash, good. I'll save that for my next attack. Okay. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Sometimes you get a boss fight in the random events. That's a lot of fun. What'd I get? Crappy armor. I mean, stats-wise, not too bad, but... Jeez. Ooh, another one. A boulder. Hug it? This is a bad idea. Yep. Terrible idea. A lot of gold. And a bad wand. Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna heal because I'm almost at another level, so let's go to 1, where it'll be easier to fight. Heal myself, do a Feral Lash. These things have still got a ton of HP. Bastard. I think the bane of this character is status effect. Shit. That was bad. Not as bad as it could have been, of course. Holy fuck. There we go. Okay. That was almost as bad a fight. As fighting in that tunnel. We've changed a few locations. Yeah. It's much more reasonable here. Okay. Whoops. Bit of money, still not enough to upgrade. Nope. Blacksmith. New quest for 3 diamond. You want the expensive stuff, don't you? Good item? Nope. 5,000 for that. Okay. Well, let's try and take on the final 6. We're almost out of this area. Cursed. That's always fun. I'm gonna heal and see if my... Nope. I guess it sort of does give you an indication down there in the bottom when your things are ready, because it'll tell you you can't use it when you are cursed. Okay. 5 to go. This is an alpha, which means we'll have another fight immediately afterward. almost fucked that one up. Let's go ahead and do the finisher Holy Wrath combo. It's a nice way of getting out of that. Now, my dodge is not so great against this guy. I think it's because he's fast. I usually have problems with the fast ones. Right. That's a lot of, well, but not really better than what I've got. We'll go that, put two into strength, why not? Just keep it up. Imposing. You bastard. He healed himself. Should have used that finisher, then it would have put me into the second tier. Let's go ahead and finish Feral Lash. Yeah, it's kind of a waste that I've got all these other attacks and I just never use them. Because this is so much more effective. I mean, at least against these guys, I have a feeling this character is going to have a hard time in the matron fight. We'll keep going. Finish this off, this episode, if I'm lucky. Focused. What did I do that got me so much damage? There's a reason, and it's something I'm doing. Because he's being a bastard. It's when I use one of my attacks. I'm gonna have to look that one up too. And more. Takes forever to raise anything after a while in the dexterity. Okay, I want to know about enemy attacks are impossible to dodge. That would be why. Okay. Well, that explains that. We've moved to a new location. Chance to make some money. We've got enough that I can upgrade the tavern one more time. And I can actually make some profit selling, so that's 2. I don't think I will, though, because 150 is pretty heavy. So I'll just wait. Can I buy something? Nope. Alright. Go back to the tavern. Probably not the greatest idea. I mean, I could go buy diamonds, for example. But whatever. Okay. This just ensures that I've got some money banked away, should the worst happen. What level am I now? 56. Healthy Wrangler. Oh, you guys are fun. Oh, this is a blast, let me tell you. Let go of me, you bastard. You fucker. He always manages to hold me right when I'm there and he's running at me. Yeah, sure, we'll try this. Only 12,000. I know. There we go. Last one. Shielding and vampiric. Gonna heal. Holy Wrath. So it seems like when he gets into this guard stance, if I start with a 2 and then go to 1, it seems to break his guard. Now, is that something to do with my abilities? Could easily be. Okay. Level up. Level up where? I guess just keep doing wisdom. And 1 in health. And we'll raise my health again. Okay. To the vault to destroy the keeper. 57. Boy, I don't know. I think I'm gonna grind for a while. I'll be back. Okay, I just crafted an Acorn Moon bust. I think I'm gonna take it. I lose a bit of vitality, which is probably going to translate to hundreds of hit points, but I get a lot of wisdom in trade for intelligence, but I also get quite a bit of defense, so I'll take it and we'll see. I'm actually starting to craft a lot of really good stuff, and that's because of my level. See, now that's not so great, but anyway. I'm doing this for cheap experience. Okay, let's try this. Shit. That was really bad and really close. Leveled up though, just like that. Okay, so now I need to go back and pump this back into there because I'm hurting myself. And anything you can give me. 153 strength? Well, what am I losing there? Losing about 30 in the damage. Losing about 60. But I'd be making well over 60 in the strength. I think the music is a cue. I think that's better. It would all be in strength, though. I'd lose out on intelligence, so I'd lose a lot more of my mana power, or my mana points. Just losing straight up direct damage. We'll do it. Yeah, okay. So I'm now 58. Alright. Back to the grind. I just crafted another item. A lot more vitality. And I'll be swapping out the 97 wisdom for strength again, which I think is what I replaced it with. I'm gonna do it, because I need a lot of health right now. Okay. So I'm now up to 406 strength. That is significantly higher than my other stats. 153, 50, and 116. This would be great if I was a barbarian. I mean, it still counts. A point of strength is 1 attack per point, and I'm now getting 406 heal every time I hit, so, you know, let's go ahead and try this. That is a big, big robot. You look upwards into the voluminous darkness of the massive chamber, struggling to see where the robot ends and the ceiling begins. The robot seems to be guarding the steel door to the equally massive server vault. Halt, intruder. The noise knocks you off your feet. You get up off the floor, ears ringing. Halt, or I will use appropriate force to deter you. You struggle to stay upright as you walk determinedly forward, weapon in hand. Okay. Good. I had a feral lash in my back pocket. He's got a lock on me. Bastard. I can get rid of that, of course, by doing the healing bit. He's got hyper trample. I cannot afford to fuck this up, so we'll be taking it relatively slow. Okay. Didn't do as much damage as it could have. That bastard just wants to keep charging me. I think I'll use that. Heal. I can feral lash my way out of that. 90,000. That was really good. Gonna have to keep dodging out of the way. Gonna charge this with Holy Wrath. Just have to get out of the way. You know, really, using the repositioning is a bit better because it lowers his lock on me. And those missiles, I guess he just randomly fires them off and they come at me later. I think I'm gonna heal that. I'm really getting tired of having to reposition myself. Prevents me from linking up my combos. Finish your Holy Wrath combo here. It's dazed for 1 turn. A lot of good that does me. Let's do a linker attack. Feral Lash. Wounded. It's okay. Link down to his last 100,000 HP. Good grief. No, I almost hit 1. I would have died. Getting a little bit lazy here. Gotta take it slow and not be dumb. One attack at a time. Obliterated. It's a good chance for a heal. Try and break his guard. Holy Wrath. 10,000, followed by a Feral Lash. Heal that. Not taking any chances here. We're almost done. Suck it. Halt, intruder. You run to the other end of the chamber and back up the staircase as the keeper smashes into the ground with a tremendous, earth-shaking thud. Just as you're wondering how to go through the vault doors, they swing open on their own. The gargantuan room is entirely empty, save for a handful of dusty Ethernet cables and glowing blue stone in the center. The stone whispers your name in your ear. You feel oddly compelled to touch it. As soon as you do, you feel a twisting, lurching sensation in the pit of your stomach as you are violently pulled through the space-time continuum. The Keeper has been defeated. Now you must find the matron herself and put an end to her. Hooray! Wow, that should be a level up. With the Keeper defeated, you travel underground in search of the matron. Act 2 complete. Cynthia closes her shop after a rather uneventful day. As you approach, the blacksmith and Gladius walk by on their way to the tavern. We're one step closer to winning this thing. Da, matron will pay. Ha 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 ha. In their anticipatory revel, the two men fail to notice the demure Cynthia closing her shop. Gladius bumps into her with a manly forearm. Oh, excuse me, miss. The jolt causes Cynthia's hood to fall back. She throws her arms over her face and turns into the darkness. Just go! The two men are confused, but leave her be. Geez, what's her problem? As you draw near, you notice that Cynthia is visibly shaken. I'm all right. Cynthia looks up at you and smiles. Half of her face is beautiful, the soft and radiant face of a young girl. The other half is chrome-plated and metallic, robotic. I suppose you've seen weirder things than a cyborg in your travels. Cynthia puts her hood back up and the robotic half of her face is shrouded in darkness. Did you hear what they were talking about? Cynthia fumbles around with her hands. I know she's done some truly awful things, but I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. The dull glow of Cynthia's robotic eye lulls you into something but trance. As Cynthia begins talking, you find her words taking shape. I wasn't born, I was built, yet I still had a father, the machinist. The camp gives way to the buzzing and whirring of gears and other machinery. The machinist is hunched over a work table, sparks flying and illuminating the room. I died once, or I guess I should say the Cynthia before me died. Unlike me, she was flesh and blood. My father became obsessed with bringing her back to life. The machinist works over the metal frame of a human skeleton, the wireframe face a ghastly patchwork of metal and circuits. He screws an eye into place and it glows red. My father had a gift when it came to machines. They said he could take any kind of metal and give it the spark of life. The machinist sands over his partially completed creation. Good morning, Cynthia. Cynthia bot 0, error 404, love not found. Please install daughter plugins. No, no, no. The machinist throws his hands up in rage. He grabs a wrench and brings it down onto his creation again and again, sending gears, springs, nuts, and bolts flying. Not again! The machinist collects the crumpled frame of his failed creation and drops it into a pile of other failures. Bot number 1. Hello, Father. Input command. Bot 2. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Bot 3. Destroy all humans, destroy all humans, destroy all... The machinist collapses onto his workbench and weeps. All he wanted was to hold his daughter in his arms again. The matron emerges from the shadows and places a delicate, leathery hand on the machinist's shoulder. The machinist turns and the two lock eyes. A father deserves to be with his daughter. Consider this a gift. The matron places a glowing crystal onto his workbench and without another word vanishes back into the darkness. She didn't just give my father hope. She gave him the power to get what he wanted. The machinist begins his work with renewed vigor, welding and tinkering for months on end. All the science in the world wouldn't bring me back, but magic could. After countless hours, the machinist's work is complete. Cynthia, with a fully human face and body, lies dormant, eyes closed and an empty socket in her chest. The machinist tenderly places the crystal into the socket, and with a small click, Cynthia's eyes open. Past Cynthia. Oh, hi, Father. Have I been gone long? The machinist is momentarily at a loss for words. His daughter has returned to him. He smiles. Too long, Cynthia. Welcome back from the dead. His happiness didn't last for long, though. The Brotherhood had caught wind of his interaction with the matron. The door to the machinist workshop bursts open, and uniformed Brotherhood officers stream in. What my father saw as a blessing, the Brotherhood saw as heresy, traitorism. The images fade from your sight as Cynthia turns her hooded face away. I manage to escape with my life and half my face, but my father... Cynthia draws her cloak tight around her as if chilled by a sudden breeze. Whatever the Brotherhood did to him killed him on the inside. Cynthia turns from you and looks up into the starry sky. Bringing me to life doesn't excuse everything the matron has done, but I don't think life is so black and white. Cynthia turns to you. Her eyes are narrowed, and you can read determination on her face. We're fighting for an end to this war. Not for the Brotherhood, not to defeat the matron, but for peace. Don't forget that. Wow. Okay. That story wasn't there before at all. Go like that, sure. Bring up the armor. Alright. The third chapter. Continue on next time.